followers via my Facebook page. My name is Goodluck Onyeneke. I'm here to teach mathematics in a simplified form. The other day, I made a video of a factorization method of solving quadratic equation where I solve about two problems and I ask my followers to solve the other problem. Today, I want to still teach us the same quadratic equation, but this time using completing the square method to solve the same quadratic equation problem. Like you see on the board, we have three questions there. 5x squared equal to 7x plus 3, 2x squared minus 3s minus 5, 4m squared plus 10m minus 5. These are three very good quadratic equations. Now, remember I told us that for factorization method, you can solve that if that equation can be factorizable. If there exist two unique numbers, that when you multiply this same number, it will give you the product, and when you add this same number, it will give you the sum. That is for the factorization method. Then you know that that equation can be factorized. But in completing the square method, in case where there is no two numbers, that when you multiply, it will give you the product, and when you add, it will give you the sum, then that equation cannot be factorized. In case there exists something like that, what can we then do? We use completing the square method to solve such problem. Now let us solve. Come closer. Now, we want to solve the first equation. We have 5x squared minus 7x plus 3. In this case, we must put it in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. This is the quadratic form. That's exactly what I did here. This one coming over becomes minus, plus coming over become minus 3. So this is the quadratic equation format. Then for you to start solving using the completing the square method, the constant, which is this minus 3, must be taken over to the right hand side. Of course, you know the sign must also change. That is why minus 3 crossing over here becomes what? Plus 3. Now, in this case, what then do? You will divide each of the term with the coefficient of x squared, which is 5. So if you divide 5 here, this is what you have. If you divide with 5, this is what you will get. If you divide this with 5, this is what you will get. What is the next thing to do? Is to get half of the coefficient of x. This is the coefficient of x, minus 7 over 5. Get half of it, then you square it. That is what you are going to add to the both side of the equation. Now, to get half of it, minus 7 over 5 times half will give you 7 times 1, 7, 5 times 2, 10. Then you square it. So this is exactly what we are going to add to both sides. So here, our equation becomes x squared minus 7 over 5x plus this minus 7 over 10 squared plus this is there, then you add this square. Then what else do you do again? You simplify this right hand side. Simplifying it, this is 3 over 5 plus minus 7 square will give us 49, 10 square will give us 100. Then solve. LCM is 100, 5 into 100 will give us 20, 20 times 3 will give us 60. 100 into 100 is 1, 1 times 49 is 49. Add it to have 109 over 100. That is exactly what it is equating to. So this is our equation now, equating to this. Now what do? You reduce the power of x squared to 1. This one now, minus 7 over 5x will no longer have any, play any role. You will now pick the one in brackets. So you now have x minus 7 over 10, then square is equal to this. The next thing is to square both sides. The square will go out from here and come here. You now have something like this. What else do? You make x the subject of the equation and introduce plus or minus. In every quadratic equation, we have two answers. So if you make x the subject, minus 7 over 10 crossing over becomes 7 over 10. Plus or minus you introduce to this. Now this is the same thing by saying square root of 109 all over square root of 100. 109 doesn't have a perfect square, but 100 have a perfect square, which is 10. At this point, once you have 10, 10 at this point, you know you are correct. Then you split. You have your perfect square for 100 to be 10. But the square root of 109, see it here, is 10.4. That is what you are going to substitute here. You now have 7 plus 10.4 or 7 minus 10.4. If you evaluate this, our answer will be x is equal to 1.74 or minus 0.34. Thank you.